We're early.
We're starting early today. This is
Yes.
new.
I think that's correct.
Did you start it?
I should have. I should have
Oh my
started
God, Monty.
it. Listen. It says we both have audio, and it says live, and it says recording. So by definition, I think that means we're started.
I think we have started.
This is an ongoing bit.
Yeah, sorry. This is an ongoing bit that will probably never end until the show does.
Probably it never will end. It will.
Yeah,
it will
basically.
end when the universe does, because then the bit will have no physical form to take on.
This is true. But so the Olympics are going on.
Yes. That's the thing that's happening. Which, by the way, according to what I'm reading here, the the Winter Olympics are. Oh wait, yeah, they're in Beijing right now.
They're in China,
which is also the first city to ever host both a summer and a Winter Olympics.
Nice.
Which I think is pretty cool.
I will say, I know a lot of people are thinking of boycotting the Olympics, as in like not watching, considering the pandemic that's going on.
That's that's fair.
But also, I'm only ever going to watch ice skating, and I think I already missed that. And I'm not even rooting for America. I'm rooting for Japan.
I'd be rooting for. I don't even know if Scotland is a specific country doing it, but
You'd have to
That's
check
what
to
I
see
did
if
for.
Scotland's a part of the countries participating in the Olympics this year.
yeah, we have to find out. To be fair, it's not about winning. It's about going, getting drunk, and having fun with Scotland.
Yeah,
Probably.
Same with Ireland.
Yep.
Ireland is a little bit more.
That's-
Let's see if we get an award, but a medal. Even if we don't, we're still gonna get drunk.
That's the two things Ireland and Scotland can agree upon: getting drunk and having fun, and a mutual hatred of England.
Yep.
But speaking of sports, which is a very scary tangent for us because we know absolutely jack shit about sports.
We know zip about sports. The Bengals.
Yeah, my home team, because you weren't
where I
born or
currently
raised
live.
here. You
No.
not even currently live. You're not here. You're an hour and a half away.
Okay,
So
I'm currently in a
my
different state, but
home team of the Bengals beat the Rams. Nope. They
Raiders,
beat
I
the
think.
who I can't even tell. I didn't write down who it was. But they're going to the Super Bowl for the first time in over 30 years, up against someone that is not the team that they went up against the last two times. That's who it was. They were up against the Chiefs this last week. Which
For the Super Bowl, that
no,
they're probably going to lose
not,
to.
Not for the Super Bowl. This was for the second to last game was up against the Chiefs.
Hmm.
And by the way, I didn't watch quite a lot of the game,
I
but
don't watch any of it.
apparently it was tight the whole time. Near the game didn't end because I had to go into overtime. It was 24-24, and then
Oh wow!
Bengals won 27. And
Nice. They got a touchdown in the end. Awesome.
yep, now they're going up against the Rams, and if they win, holy fucking shit, that's gonna be a new passage in the Bible, because also Year of the Tiger.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God, this is it. I'm calling it right here, right now. You heard it here first. Bengals are gonna win. Year of the Tiger. And if I'm wrong, I didn't say anything. What?
I mean, I can't okay, so I've lived in Ohio before. This is a known fact. I've moved a lot in my life. But when we lived there, the original lineup for the Bengals, we had an ongoing joke, was called we nicknamed them the Felons, because almost everyone on the team had a felony.
How have I never heard this joke with you?
The case. I don't know if that's still the case anymore.
Probably not.
But that was the joke, and I'm just in utter shock that they're actually going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like, in all honesty.
Yeah. It is shock and awe. How the hell did that happen? Like, there was, you remember Corridor, right? The visual effects people on YouTube in California? There was a video they did once in like a vlog or something that was like how clean is your air? And they go into their little meeting room, and there's the two of the bosses, Jake and Sam, are sitting in there. And Nico's like, I have this air checker that like checks how good the air is. I'm willing to bet that the air in here is just as bad, if not worse, than the air outside under the overpass. And Jake goes, that's stupid. That's like betting on the Bengals to win the Super Bowl. And that was a few years ago. And I'm wondering if someone's gonna pull that clip up to Jake and be like, "Hey Jake, check this out," and then he shows up the Bengals winning.
True.
That'd be
True.
funny.
I mean, yeah,
2008,
but it was
shootout, 75 felony drunk driving and crazy that year. That sounds crazy.
yeah, but no, I'm both excited but also apprehensive. I don't want to get my hopes up on the Bengals winning.
Right. My hopes are not up because I don't care because I don't watch sports. But if
This
it
is
does
true.
happen, fucking just like everyone on last Sunday, they're just shooting off fireworks, shooting guns up in the air, just going
Yeah.
fucking wild.
All of Ohio is just gonna be
Oh yeah.
going, and I'm just gonna be like,
whole
I
of
am
Ohio.
so glad I'm in Indiana.
Yeah, I feel like a little bit of Indiana and Kentucky are gonna try and join in and be like, "Yo, they're our team too. We're close enough to Cincinnati." Just to join in on the hype train.
They might, but yeah, no, that's news. For anime though, surprisingly, so this is a known anime fact that everyone knows. So we have at least 2 to 3 shows in anime that have had nicknames because of the hiatuses they've been on.
Mhm.
Attack on Titan is no longer a part of it, sadly, because it used to be called Attack on Hiatus. It's no longer a part of it. The last season has aired. It's done.
All right.
We have Hunter x Hunter, who is still hiatus.
Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, Hunter x Hunter, if you want to be like that.
Hunter squared.
If you want to be like that, I just say Hunter x Hunter, but it's now it's still hiatus.
That just sounds like you have a stutter.
Anyways.
Hiatus.
But Blue Exorcist has also been on the hiatus trend.
Blue hiatusist.
We just got confirmation from the mangaka that he is continuing. He's no longer on hiatus.
That's good.
And we're all just going, the manga's no longer on hiatus. How long is it going to take us to get the rest of the anime now?
About as long as it'll take the Bengals to win the Super Bowl, my guess. You know, just forever.
And I'm just like, cool, I'm excited. This is fun. I will state the one thing I did see in anime news that had me a little going, this isn't going to end well, is there's an anime called X-Holic that's getting a live action done. And there's a slight problem with that. It's not that it isn't it's a show that isn't plausible to be done in live action. It is. It's just X-Holic is a clamp design show. And for you, Monty, to explain what a clamp design is, Nightmare Before Christmas. Think Jack Skellington for everyone.
Stop motion.
Not stop motion. The lanky noodle things that is his body.
So you're talking body shape. Okay.
Yeah, body shape wise. That is a clamp design. That is all of the characters in the show look like that. Have that body shape.
Okay. That sounds interesting.
Imagine trying to translate that body shape into live action.
No.
Welcome to the problem.
I refuse to imagine that.
Welcome to the problem for why I'm
that.
like, A, it's an anime live action adaptation. Those are never done well. B, how are you going to get a clamp design human?
That is a good question. you put them on one of those medieval torture devices that like stretch people out, and then you just stretch them until they're and then you don't feed them for a while, so their arms become real thin and their legs become real thin and they become real thin, and then and that's it.
We're not torture our actors.
It's
and
method
actresses.
acting. It's not torture. It's method acting.
Torture.
Not
We're not torturing them.
It's redundant. Method acting and torture are virtually one and the same. Not
Yeah,
actually.
but
Don't quote me on that, please.
But other than that, we've also had just random things here and there. There's also just Nintendo news. Apparently, the Nintendo Switch console has surpassed 100 million in sales.
Really?
They have sold over 100 million copies of the console.
I almost wrote Nintendo.
Nintendo,
How many
nice.
Switches have been sold? 100. Yeah, over 100 million. Damn. That's I think they mean that's with the OLED because that came out recently.
True.
So.
But yeah, like that's kind of what's going on in anime, and I'm just like, we have some interesting things going on. Cool. How the hell are you gonna do that?
Do what?
Just like the live, my brain's still trying to figure out the live action. Just how the hell are you gonna do that?
Yeah, that's like that's like the old. There was a time period of movies where it was like the Polar Express, Mars Needs Moms. There was a third one that I'm not remembering.
Where was that weird CGI?
Yeah, it was like the Beowulf movie also had this. It was like fully motion captured, almost perfectly realistic 3D animation, but it
was that uncanny valley.
Right, it was just stylized enough to put it in the uncanny valley. And it looked okay at the time. In the future we're like, 100% uncanny valley, but I see what they were trying to do, where they didn't have to actually
when I watched the Polar Express when I was a kid, it wasn't bad, but nowadays looking back on it, it's just
What are you doing up here, kid? I'm looking for a girl. Ain't we all? I remember that quote. That one's great. But speaking of 3D animated movies, because I've been staring at this thumbnail for a while, Matt Pat once again just what the fuck even. I'm gonna describe this thumbnail to you. This is from the Film Theorists. This was 8 days ago.
This is Film Theory.
8 days ago.
Okay.
The thumbnail is Mirabel from Encanto, an arrow pointing to Abuela, and then on the bottom it just says
they are the same.
They are the same. Matt, what the fuck?
The title is Film Theory. Yes, Mirabel does have a gift. Encanto.
Uh-huh. Matt has never learned from Sans' Ness. Either that or they're trying to like put the callback to it to make people go, oh haha, and it's failing miserably. Or maybe that's just us thinking it's failing miserably and everyone goes, oh, Sans' Ness, haha, I'll watch this.
I think it may at this point just kind of be an ongoing gag.
Right. It's
like that's what it looks like, is just an ongoing gag at this point.
Gregory is the crying child. Sans is Ness. Mirabel is Abuela. Or as I'm going to start calling it, Abuela Bell.
Abuela Bell, don't do that.
That reminds me of a drinking game that I think Tay was describing to me. That was, you take a shot every time someone says Abuela, Casita, gift, or magic or something?
Miracle?
Miracle.
It was gift Abuela.
Gift Abuela.
Hang on, we took a picture of the thing.
Oh, okay. We're getting comments from the peanut gallery over here. It's fine.
Yeah, there's a peanut gallery.
I did kind of call upon you. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
But it's also kind of like the what's it called? The Poppy Playtime thing.
But
sorry, I'm going back to the Uncanny Valley thing that we were talking about.
What was it?
It was gift Abuela. Anytime Dolores squeaks.
Okay. And
there's so many. Whenever a song starts.
Whenever a song starts, gift Abuela, Dolores squeaks, and
whenever a song starts, and I think that was it.
And that was it. Okay.
Because the very beginning, they're like, gift, abuela's abuela.
Right.
We're like, oh my god.
Right. The very beginning is when you start getting drunk. And then throughout the
first
movie,
30
you just,
minutes.
within the first 30 minutes, you're dead. Right?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
All right.
Probably. That's what it sounds
Someone
like.
else was
I'm going to
saying-
send you,
Oh,
Monty,
God.
a photo of
The
an
two
anime.
okay, real quick. The two of you can't hear each other, so both of you start talking at the same time, and it's fucking wild. I'm just like, I'm getting shit here, and You're over there animating. I'm gonna divert back to you.
We're diverting back to me because I'm sending you a photo of an anime
great.
because there is because you mentioned drinking games and there's a drinking game to this anime that is guaranteed to get you dead, like
Okay.
drunk at least
Okay.
within the first 5
Okay.
minutes.
My hero, anytime they say the word quirk.
No. You want to know one game that had me and my friends on campus, like drinking game wise? Like we finished an entire giant bottle of wine within 10 minutes.
Uh-huh.
We were watching Twilight, and you had to drink every time Bella had her mouth open but wasn't saying anything.
That I fucking love that.
We were dead.
Twilight, but anytime Bella has her mouth open and doesn't speak, you take a shot. Jesus Christ. I should have just brought you on the episode. Special guest time? Fuck it.
Sure.
Alright, grab a chair.
Tay, get on here.
Where's the camera?
Camera's there. Grab a seat, pull up. Oh, it's hard to get behind. I don't know.
You can also show this this image to
I
Tay
hear
if you
Sid?
want.
You have headphones.
No.
Shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is just fantastic. I don't even have the thing.
My god, Monty.
There's gotta be a way to do this
We
somehow.
love how we're normally pretty organized on this podcast, and today's just said nah.
Hang on. You podcast until
I don't have
find
podcast.
headphones. You just talk. That's
Just talk to me, Tay.
These are really nice headphones.
Yes, they are.
Also, fair warning: the chair you're sitting in will lean back on
I'm
its
aware.
own. Okay.
I've ate shit so much on this thing.
I've almost eaten shit on that thing a couple of times.
Where's the camera? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't tell where the
You're
camera
looking at
is.
the monitor, not the actual
I
thing.
am, correct. It's weird to look at a camera.
True. I mean, I'm looking at my computer screen, so I'm fine.
I'm used to being behind the scenes of stuff. Being on the camera's weird.
You get used to it. But yeah, no, the Twilight drinking game was fun because we were all drinking different liquors.
Oh my god.
So me and my one friend had a wine bottle split between us. My other friend was drinking rum and Coke, and he almost finished his rum bottle within 20 minutes.
Bruh.
It was bad. You don't realize when you first like see Twilight, because you're just focused on how bad it is. How
I've never
much
seen Twilight.
You don't introduce your guest. Mom, this would be my mom's watching the podcast. This would be Tay. This would be Eli and Ollie's roommates,
Hi, Sid's mom.
who I only met on the drive over to campus.
Yep.
They are basically Monty.
Yep.
But yeah, no, the Twilight drinking game was bad because there technically are more rules. There's also like if she makes a noise, like one of those weird noises or the gasping or any of it, you gotta drink.
I've seen clips from Twilight. I have never seen Twilight in full. And I think that's a good thing.
Oh yeah, it's a good thing if you want to get drunk though.
I'm trying to stay away from Twilight because I'm afraid that I'm going to be like, vampires, and then actually get into it, which I don't want to.
No. See, here's the thing. I do love vampires and vampire mythology and everything. But I will state this when it comes to Twilight. Twilight is bad. Twilight is shit.
Trust me, I got this.
Okay.
But what are you doing?
Headphones. They are gay.
Yes.
I
You can guess where I got these.
Hot topic.
I think I was with you when you bought those.
Hang on. lovely mid-podcast.
Take these
Fucking...
back. I didn't have to come on.
No, you can take those.
Huh?
I already
don't
got...
want
I
these.
spent all the time doing this.
It covers up my hair.
Alright. Those are yours. They're very easily breakable. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
They're also very
Oh my
easily
God.
fixable. Yay.
Okay.
I can hear
Tay,
you
can you
now.
hear me? Yeah,
Yes.
okay, cool. So, Monty, I sent you a photo. You can show it
Yes.
to Tay as well. That has a drinking game that my mom and dad
Never.
have played. It's an old anime, don't worry. If you get,
Whatever
yeah,
this
Monty's gonna
is.
show the screen. Yeah. It has a very old drinking game to it that my mom and dad have introduced to soldiers when I was younger that got them all plastered because they didn't do the actual, like, they did the movie anime, so it's only like an hour and 30 minutes, I think,
Right.
versus the actual anime. But basically, the main rules that it gets everyone every time is in most animes, like you see it in My Hero, there's the light shine on their hair that's like that stops. In Escaflowne, it's a full ring of light.
Okay.
So if you think, so the rule is if you think about the halo, you have to take a drink. Just thinking about it, you have to take a drink.
Okay.
If you question why Van has wings, you have to take a drink.
That's like the game, which both of you just lost now.
Nope, I won the game years ago.
How?
Screw you, I saw
don't
the
win the
original
game.
You have
post.
to find the original post that someone posted that said you just won the game.
Oh.
There are versions
I
of
saw that post.
So
I
you're
saw
the
that
only one who
post
lost
years
the game
ago.
there.
But no, so there's drink anytime you think about Van's wings or you question why he has wings.
Mm-hmm.
There's also a cat girl in the show, and anytime she's annoying, drink.
You just see the cat girl, you're like, oh man.
Right.
No, not even. It's not even just is she annoying. It's has she annoyed you, or do you want to punt her across the screen? Take a drink.
The Persona series, but anytime you see Morgana, you take a full shot. Not even a shot. You just down the bottle.
There was also one with the actual female lead, Hitomi. Anytime she screams Van, you have to drink. And trust me, that has you gone within like 20 minutes.
Have you
Jesus.
seen Future Diary?
Yes, I've seen Mariah Nikki.
Okay, take a shot every time she says you know.
Oh, Yuno says Yuki.
No, Yuki says you know.
Can I?
Oh, okay.
Can I point something out? Your mom, of all
Your
people,
mom!
just your mother just pointed out in chat. It's amazing. Her panty shots aren't wet.
I'm sorry.
What? There's
Mom? What the fuck did you just say? Respectfully,
can't-
what the fuck did you
What does
just
that
say?
mean? No, that's back on Escaflowne. So the cat girl, when she's on screen, every scene she's on, there will be a shot up her skirt of her panties. Always be, and she's
Okay.
obsessed with Van. So anytime
I need to
she
save.
also
I saw that.
screams.
Hang on.
Oh. Alright, they're gonna go save this animation thing.
That way. Whoopsies.
Yeah, you can't. Okay. I'm on the left. That's not the left. That's the right. I'm on
Good
my
job.
left. This is my left hand.
Yes,
No one
but
cares.
no. So
Okay.
that's what my mom meant by that
Send me the
comment.
screenshot so I can put the background in for the color you wanted.
I did.
Where?
Discord.
Oh, I'm stupid.
Yes. We've been
Oh my
over
God.
this.
But no,
Just
so
3 idiots.
yes,
is 3
the cat
idiots in a
girl
podcast.
is like, I don't know how to describe her. She kind of acts like she's in
Oh, thanks.
heat when it comes to Van in it. So it's just
Right.
that's what my mother's comment was to the cat girl.
Mm-hmm.
But
not
yeah, no,
to-
there's other drinking games though that are a lot of fun. Like there's a My Hero one that has me and my friends tempted to do it, but also not willing to die.
There's an
Give
entire
ourselves-
website that is just drinking games based on movies, and that's where I found the Encanto
Yeah.
one.
I remember one that was like
Oh.
the drinking game for the debate back in 2016.
Oh my god, I remember that.
2016 debate drinking game. Hang on.
But no, for like you, Monty, since you've watched My Hero,
It's called Drink Win.
nice.
Oh my god.
They have so many different movies on there.
But Monty, for My Hero, the drinking game goes anytime Deku cries,
You're dead.
anytime Bakugo yells.
Rule number 1,
I'm gonna
you're
kick
dead.
your ass.
What'd you say? I'll kick your ass.
Anytime Kirishima talks about being manly, anytime Oyama talks about being twinkly,
Okay.
I've never seen My Hero.
Denki short-circuiting,
Okay.
All Might saying, I am here.
Okay. Anytime Sue says ribbit.
Aizawa looks like he's dead or just done with the class.
So anytime Aizawa shows up.
And I just went, how is anyone surviving episode 1?
You take a drop. Not even a shot, just a drop.
And I just went, this is a mistake.
Oh my god. But I'm looking at the debate rules for the drinking game. One of them is anytime Donald Trump uses the phrase "believe me."
Oh god.
And I just thought, you know what? Straight dead.
Yeah, you're just dead.
Also, anytime Hillary coughs or forces laughter.
Oof. The 2016 debate was just bad.
Oh yeah. There's a 2008 debate or a 2012 debate, I mean.
Oh god, I don't want to know. I don't care to know.
Anytime Obama brings up Donald Trump, says the American people, mentions Big Bird,
People. What?
says math or arithmetic,
Arithmetic.
says on second thought, you'll be drunk in 3 minutes.
Hey, there's also
Michelle, we gotta break down.
there's also when it comes to like anime series, I know plenty of anime series with drinking games.
Mm-hmm.
One of them would be like Oron, and that one is guaranteed you won't make it to episode 5.
I've seen Oron like twice. What are the rules?
Anytime flower petals appear on screen.
Oh, you're dead. You're dead.
Ruby, but anytime you notice the animation is bad, you take a shot. Season 1, dead.
Dead. For you, Tay. Also, anytime Tamaki refers to himself as daddy and Kyoya as mommy.
Dead.
Anytime, just the twins in general, anytime they do anything.
Anytime they do anything sus, dead.
The X-Men movies, anytime they mention, anytime there's a retcon of some kind.
You're dead within the first movie.
Yes. This actually, I just thought of one. The MCU, anytime they mention or see Infinity Stones. I'd actually like to see that.
I was gonna say you could do a drinking game with the MCU anytime Robert Downey Jr. improvises his lines or throws things in there.
You're dead. Again, we're just describing ways to die from alcohol poisoning.
Yeah.
Count me in.
Are you nuts? Jury's out. Fucking down shot.
Shot. There's so many lines though of RDJs that is just, I don't know if that is a line in the script or if that's just him.
Right. There's not the similar to how they have lines for Jim Carrey where it says Jim Carrey proceeds to act like Jim Carrey. I'm sure there's lines in Marvel scripts that are Robert Downey Jr. is Robert Downey Jr.
Say also a good rule for any MCU: drink anytime Loki gets his ass handed to him.
So at least 10 times.
If not more.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. That's definitely every movie he's in, and he's in a good number of movies. So
he's in a good number of them. No, but like, I'm like thinking of more anime series, but they're all just like shonens. And there's a lot of those that have some severe drinking games that you can't make it 5 episodes in without just calling it a day.
Right.
There was one drinking game that I just went, no, that is full on liver poisoning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is a very bad anime. It's called Diabolical Lovers. It's about vampires.
I've heard of it. I've never seen it, but I've heard of it.
It's
Never heard
shit.
of it.
But here, let me explain the rules. Anytime the female lead runs but trips, anytime she screams no, anytime the one fucking asshole says bitch-chan, I wanted to, first off, I want to punt that man. So anytime she passes out, she gets drained of her blood, she gets bitten, or she screams stop, or she asks help for God or something. It's just like I saw someone do it and I'm like, you made it maybe 3 episodes and you were out. And yes, the rules can tell you what kind of show it is. It's shit.
Yeah.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, anytime they use a stand or say JoJo.
JoJo!
Josuke, my fucking shit. No.
I was gonna say you could also add the rule anytime they say Dio.
Or Dio. Every Dio or the name of that JoJo. But if they specifically say JoJo, that's a double shot.
Yeah. See, I don't watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I actually tried.
Either.
I don't get into it.
That was
The art style genuinely makes me uncomfortable.
It's so realistic.
It's so...
It's way too. There was an arc. I will admit this. There was an arc that I just walked in on and started watching that the stand had to deal with time travel and like repeat. It was like a Groundhog Day sort of thing, or for the modern generation, that Tom Cruise movie where he fights aliens. Day After Tomorrow. Edge of Tomorrow.
I know Groundhog Day more than that movie.
I mean, other people that don't know Groundhog Day.
That satiric horror movie, Happy Death Day, where she keeps repeating.
Or that one.
I like that
or
one.
that one. Those 3. That stand, I was just like, this is a very interesting concept. Because it also involves, it's when they die, the day resets.
That sounds interesting. I can't get into JoJo. I've tried.
Yeah. It's
just not my thing.
It's like you trying to get me into Demon Slayer. I mean, I know it's great. I know everyone loves it. I just can't.
Okay, you liked it when the fight scenes are on because you literally screamed, "She kicked his head off!"
Yeah, because how the fuck you literally kick a fucker's head off? How does that work?
It was a demon, and she is a demon. She's just stronger than it.
Explain to me that Mortal Kombat bullshit.
I feel like anyone
Exactly, Mortal Kombat.
I feel like anyone who genuinely enjoys JoJo and doesn't watch much other anime is a walking red flag.
Yes.
Yes.
They have a literal red flag emoji tattooed on their back.
If you are a JoJo fan, but you do not watch anything else, you are a walking red flag.
Yes.
Or if you do watch other things, but you really are a little too much into JoJo.
Listen to the demon child. Shut up, Mom. What else?
I love how everyone else would assume that's an insult and it's not.
How have we not brought this up? Jackass Forever.
Yeah.
How have we not brought that up?
What's wrong with it?
Because
Jackass Forever.
So, Jackass Forever. Is Johnny Knoxville, is the original members of Jackass actually in it?
Yes.
Okay.
Johnny Knoxville, Steve-O, who the fuck cares about the other ones?
The ones that are alive anyways, because some of them aren't.
I was unaware of that. Is Wee Man in it? That's my question. Is Wee
Man? Oh my god, no.
Jackass Forever.
So many people have already searched it.
Which reunites many original stars. Johnny Knoxville, Steve-O, Chris Patunas, Dave England, Wee Man, Danger Aaron. His name is Danger? I don't believe that. Danger Aaron. Yeah? His name is Danger Aaron.
No, his name's Aaron Mc...
Oh, Danger Aaron. It's like Wee Man. It's a stage name.
Yeah.
My first name is Danger.
Yeah, my first name is Danger.
Okay.
I thought your middle name was Danger.
That's...
Yes. So your name is Danger. Yes.
What's your last name? Danger.
Danger.
Oh my god.
I'm Danger Cubed.
But, you know, with that, the reason I actually hadn't brought it up is because every ad I see, it isn't the actual members of Jackass. Like, it's not Steve-O, it's not Knox, it's not anyone I recognize. Because these were some of my dad's favorite movies. So I was just like, is it somebody else doing it? I was very confused. Like, yeah, no, when I say these were some of my dad's favorite movies, my dad and his buddies drunk got the cops called on them because they decided they wanted to scooter joust.
What's that?
It's where
I
you
feel like
take.
that's
They took my
pretty self-explanatory.
brother's kids' scooters,
Oh,
a
kid
mop,
scooters.
and a broom, and tried to joust. Yes, I know that my dad and my godfather were scooter jousting and almost got arrested for doing.
Sorry,
said jousting.
I wanna point out this typo. You typed farther.
You farther.
You're farther right now, Bert. I'm arrested for scooter jousting.
My mom is dyslexic.
Jackass.
Guys.
Yes, we are talking about Jackass.
Yep, my dad and stop with the freeze frame. Yeah, my dad and his best friend, who was my godfather, got arrested for that.
Yeah.
Almost got arrested for scooter jousting because our neighbors thought that they were doing something dangerous.
I mean, more or less.
It was a mop and a broom with my brother's, like, those kid scooters that you have to push yourself.
I have a video of someone that I knew from NKU doing a trash can joust. Where they were in the trash cans with, like, the rolly bottoms. And there was one dude in one dude in the other, and they were just pushing each other. I have a video of it.
I'm not even surprised. My dad and his buddies did a lot of dumbass things to the point where, like, calling them jackasses. Yeah, calling them jackasses was literally the entire point of it. It's just like, there's nothing else you can call them. It's just like the time the cops got called again to our house because my brother decided he wanted to be Bart Simpson.
What?
And skateboard off the roof.
Oh.
Ah. I thought it was skateboard to Krusty Burger naked, but okay.
No, so my brother and his idiotic friends put mattresses down, and because they were going to be safe and decided to skateboard off the roof. The only problem was they did it in the front yard, not the back.
I found the trash can video.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
How can I share?
It looks exactly like something Achievement Hunter would do.
Not surprised.
They look like big laundry carts, and they're just jousting.
Where's the camera?
Camera's up there.
It'll focus, maybe?
Hang on, give it a sec. Should be good. Yep,
Okay.
Wait for it.
Oh, my God.
And boom!
Oh,
that
so
looks
yeah.
great. And we're back. It was dark, but now it's light.
Yeah, that was fun. But
The
yeah,
audio's
no,
even funnier 'cause you hear them go,
when my brother,
shit!
yeah, when my brother did that though, when he decided to be Bart Simpson, the cops were called. Mind you, my mother had beat the cops to the house, yelled at my brother, so everything was already taken down and had been stopped, and then they knock on the house.
Not the door.
They knock
the
on
house.
the door. They knock on the door, and my mom just goes, "I already shut it down and told them to stop, leave."
Okay.
Because my mom's response to my brother when she had yelled at him wasn't, "Why did you think that was a good idea?" It was, "Why did you do it in the front of the house instead of the back of the house where no one could see you?"
Yep. It's not don't do anything illegal with our mothers. It's don't get caught.
Yeah.
Don't
The
get
three
don't
rules
be
of the
stupid and
house.
Get caught.
Don't get pregnant, don't get caught, and don't hurt the animals.
Yeah.
Plus, don't burn down the house.
I was literally about to say, don't forget, don't burn down the house.
That's it.
And also rule number 5: guests that are over must eat.
Yes.
Don't look at me!
I am looking at you. Anyway.
Hey, at least he's looking at you and not me.
Well, you're not at the house, but I have to fucking tell you every goddamn week to eat your goddamn food because you don't eat.
I had a muffin today.
Listen, chat, this is an intervention. You two, you and you need to eat food.
I had a granola bar.
I had a muffin. I was gonna make a bagel, but we ran out of sausage at work, so.
So we were a little early today. I'm bringing that back up because we may have to end a little early today because this is about to get tattooed. Tattooed?
Tattooed.
It's gonna look like this one. Oh, you can't fucking see it. It's
But
gonna look
Thuraz,
similar
right?
to that one.
You're getting Thuraz?
A Thurazaz, I think is
Thuraz?
Thor's rune, right?
Therisaz.
Yeah, there is.
Yes. It's the one that looks like this. I did that backwards. Shit.
Yeah, he's getting Thor's Norse rune tattooed on his arm.
It is the rune of chaos.
Tattooed?
Tattooed?
Tattooed. It's for chaos.
Basically,
also, that's even cooler.
No, the fifth rule of the house that my mom always likes to say, and don't get me in trouble.
Yes.
Plausible deniability.
If you did something, I had no fucking clue. Or no, it's
exactly.
if we get caught, I had no fucking clue what was happening.
Yep. No, so like there were stupid shit that always went.
Right?
Yeah. It is the TH for
yes.
Which also conflict.
It works even better because this is Thieves Guild. It's not a rune, but it's the.
I was gonna say that's not
Guild.
a rune.
So it's TH and then TH.
General protection, violence.
Violence.
It's for giants.
Thor's ass.
Storms, tools, weapons, conflict.
I can say I'm getting Thor's ass tattooed on my arm.
That's America's
Constructive
ass.
conflict, disease, explosive violence,
annoyance. That's 100% me. There was no deciding on this. I was just like, rune, Thor. It looks like this one. Sorry. This one. You can't see where I'm pointing because the microphone's in the way.
No, so there was so much stupid shit that went on in my house. Mm-hmm. And it's also like, I didn't have as many strict rules because, again, by the time I was born, my brothers had already done everything.
Yeah.
I'm the first child, so I got all the rules.
I'm the only child.
You know, I'm the youngest, so my brothers already did everything imaginable. To quote my mother, Zach was her problem child because he had over 200 stitches by the time he was 2.
I am the problem child, but I have never been to the hospital. I've never broken a... Well, never mind. I have broken a bone. I forgot about that. That happened last year. I broke my toe.
I know for a fact that I am the least favorite child.
You're the only child.
Exactly.
To quote Kim, you're the favorite children will always be the dogs, but I come after the dogs.
Mm-hmm. No. Jesse comes after the dogs.
And Jesse, then me.
Who we have yet to get on this fucking show.
We will get him on at some point.
One day.
When
just
the man's
one.
not super
not
busy.
2, 1 days. One day. Eventually, but also only one day.
When the man's not super busy.
When he's not working 87 hours a week.
I have no life
basically.
But work, and that's it.
You work.
I work. That's pretty much all I do.
Yep. What was the dumb thing that would happen at our house? Oh, fucking an ex-friend in high school would come over to hang out. Just everyone, like everyone else would. He would go out the back porch and then smoke for a bit, then come in, and that would just be, he would be done smoking and he'd come in. At some point, he's like, I'm almost done smoking, but I'm going to come in anyway. He comes in, blows smoke in my face as I'm sitting at the desk upstairs, and as the smoke is coming out of his mouth, he's like trying to cover it up. And I was like, that's weed, isn't it? And he went, and then I went, cool. Turned around, continued playing Skyrim, and my memory is I woke up the next morning. I had apparently...
From secondhand?
I had apparently played Skyrim for 8 more hours and went to bed at 2 in the morning.
I don't think that was weed.
Yeah, I was like, is that weed?
It was probably laced with
like,
something else.
Yeah, that's not... that is not okay.
Knowing this jackass, it was probably not weed. But...
yeah, it was probably laced with something else, but
more weed.
Yeah, no,
weed squared. Marijuana is a memory loss drug. How would you know that?
No. So
fair point.
I have I'm going back to Five Nights at Freddy's to Security Breach real quick because I had a joke with my friends of if we were actually the age of the kids that were supposed to like the Pizzaplex and the animatronics and everything, who would your favorite have been as a kid?
Roxy.
And I had asked my mom that, and she was like, You probably would have liked Freddy because he reminds you of the brown bear you own, but you would have called him Bonnie because your bear was named Bonnie.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Which would have confused the purple rabbit in the room.
Mm-hmm.
But it also didn't help that Bonnie probably still also would have been my favorite, even though he's the most aggressive because he's a bunny rabbit.
Yeah.
And there's a story behind that because I have a stuffed animal called Psycho Bunny.
Okay.
Cool.
And the story behind Psycho Bunny is it was a really big rabbit, like stuffed plush rabbit that we had in between the couches that when I was around like 1 to 2-ish, I always took naps on. That my brother Zach, had decided he loved annoying me and would sleep on the bunny. My mom and dad had warned him multiple times, this isn't going to end well.
I think I remember this story.
And it didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I finally got fed up the first time, because he did it after this too, I went into the kitchen, picked up the heaviest pan that I could, walked out, picked it up, and whack to my brother. From what Mom knows, because Mom wasn't here for this, it was my dad. My dad had his back to me and my brothers because he was playing his games. He hears the sound, turned around, sees me holding a pan, sees my brother holding his head, and just starts laughing.
It's just point A, point B. I see what happened here.
Cause and effect.
Hilarious.
Didn't say anything, didn't check to see if brother was okay, just laughter.
Not bleeding,
but again,
dying, turtle hemorrhaging. Just, ha! You know?
Well, they had warned him multiple times that something was going to happen. He didn't listen. You would think after being hit in the head with a pan, he would have listened.
You'd think.
No.
And what happened the second time?
I hit him 2 or Zach says it was 3 more. Mom says it was 2 more times. But this time with a PS2 controller that had the connected wires, so I lassoed it around my head.
God. Is the controller okay?
Oh yes, the controller was fine.
Break his skull before you break a PS2 controller.
It's like
Probably.
a Nokia phone.
Yeah. There was someone. Oh, what was it? One of those hydraulic press channels did a Nokia phone, and they made it so that the full press would go down with it. So when they pressed the Nokia phone, the whole thing just went down.
Indestructible.
Yep.
Indestructible phones. I love my mom's response. We warned him.
But you did.
You did. You warned him multiple times. It took that many. It's an ongoing joke now, though, that Zach's like, yeah, I got brain damage from you. Me. Well, you shouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
You were warned.
You know,
but yes, that bunny has been named Psycho Bunny ever since. So there's been this ongoing debate with me and my friends. Would I have actually liked Freddy because he was a bear, or Bonnie because he is a psychotic bunny?
Right.
No clue.
In
all honesty, I probably wouldn't have liked them at all. I would have just gone to the arcade.
Yeah. I think mine would have been pretty obvious. Probably either Roxy because Roxy.
Because pretty.
Or Montgomery Gator because I'd be like, hey, that's me. I also had a thing for lizards back then, so.
Yeah,
I would just be like, listen, I mean like, hey, dinosaur-looking thing.
Okay, that's fair. I like dinosaurs.
Fucking 10-year-olds
yes,
looking
Mom,
at a lizard
I know
going,
Bonnie is a bear, but in FNAF, Bonnie is a bunny.
Bonnie's not a... Oh, I was going to say, Bonnie's not a bear.
No, my actual bear named...
I got it.
Is actually named Bonnie. And it's, again, I don't like animatronics. She's right, I don't. Because when we went to Disney when I was younger, there's this one thing in Magic Kingdom called the fishing jamboree. Yeah.
They did like 8 of them in Achievement Hunter. You should know the word.
Fishing?
Yeah, no. Yeah, but it was a bear country jamboree or whatever, but they're bear animatronics.
Oh, yes.
And they took me in, and I didn't like them. I didn't like the
love
animatronics.
them.
I said no.
The one on the swing is my favorite.
That one's fucked up.
Yeah, no, I said that as a child. I didn't like them, but this was also after they had taken me to Animal Kingdom first off, and I think they fixed this since then. But one of the first things we went on was the 3D movie, or no, not.
Oh, 3D, is it the
4D
Bugs Life
movie.
ride?
It's a Bugs Life, yeah.
Yeah, gross.
No, they had packed us in so much that my mom wasn't even sitting on a seat. She was sitting in between two seats.
Mm-hmm.
And I was sitting in the seat, so I got stabbed in the back.
Yep.
And I wasn't expecting it, and I was 8, so I refused to go on any 3D rides after that. The only time they got me to go
40.
on one
it's
was
40 ride.
Well, yeah, the 40 rides. The only time they got me to go on one afterwards was Muppets, because I love Muppets.
Mm.
Yeah, the Bugs Life thing, I've only done it once. We did that, and then we immediately went to dinner. But the last part, I don't know if you got to do it or not because you weren't sitting in a seat. But there are these.
I
little
was sitting in a
things-
seat.
There were these.
Yeah,
little
where you
things
could
under
feel
it.
them under your. Yeah.
Yeah, that grossed me out so much. I felt sick, and then we ate food at like some like lunch thing, and then I immediately threw up. I hate the Bugs Life thing so much.
See, for me, again, it was because I was 8, so my height had it so that instead of it just jabbing me in the back, it literally hit me in the spine.
Yeah.
So it hurt.
I don't know how old I was.
And I was
probably
crying
9 or
afterwards. I was crying afterwards, and my parent and my mom and brothers were like, "What happened?" And I'm like, I said I got stabbed because that's what it felt like.
Yeah. You bringing up animatronics, by the way, reminded me that I don't know if we talked about this already, but they're retiring Chuck E. Cheese.
I'm so sad. I love animatronics.
Thank
like, actually.
God.
Two very different reactions. But it prompted me to look up, because I remember his full name is Charles Entertainment Cheese.
This is what the one in Florence looks like.
So I just looked up that, and this is the image that came up.
That's what the one near my mom's house looks like. That is the exact
That
animatronic.
is the thing of nightmares.
I love him. I want to give him a big old hug.
I want this thing to stay 1,000 feet away from me.
You can go ahead and be like the FNAF kid and get bit.
Bite of 2022.
No.
I think that bite of 2022 is a great place to end on, because we did start early and I have to go get this tattoo in less than an hour. So, thanks for joining us live. Don't forget to subscribe to YouTube, listen to us on all of the platforms, and call your mom. Just be like, "Yo, mom, what's up?" Just be like, "Hey, catch up with her," or something. I don't know. You don't have to do that. I'm just giving whatever. You got something to say?
Nah, I'm good.
Oh well.
Peace.
Bye.